Oh, there she is. Yeah, that's why I hold off on using the drone attack very often. A lot of it's just flying around, and I don't have enough uranium to spend. So I'm trying to get the level 5 mechs figured out, but I should have a little bit to drop here soon. Yeah, that drone one ain't cheap. Should have just dropped fuel from the game, man. Shit's lame. It's enough to spend my uranium on outside of that shit. Maybe not let flying cost anything.
Aren't you?
Okay, finally dying. Oh, is it? Good reminder, bro. Oh wait, I used all my stamina. Seems like the same people are still playing actively. In my friends list, the 50 people that I can have on it are still all playing actively. There's not really a whole lot going on. I think the new content's coming out pretty soon. But they're not really dead if we get the life hold, bro. Oh. Sky's the limit with me. When is the Godot fat end, man? Is he over, man?
Great.
I gotta go bathroom, man. I had that fucking Popeyes, man. I think it was the bottom of the barrel fucking Popeyes chicken, man. I'm hurting. Oh no! Don't go anywhere. Let me, tell you, I need a haircut when I got that little swoopy going. That swoopy right now. Let's put on some tunes, man. Boys can handle some tunes there. Fucking AFK. As much as I'm sure everybody would rather listen to 1, 2, 3, 4 and all that shit. There you go, man. I guess we'll do some little more fucking uppity. That ain't uppity. That ain't uppity. Oh, they're not uppity, but it's good, man. Alright, be right back. I'll be in the chat. If somebody wants to chat. Fuck. Alright. We're back. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the game's fun enough, but it's fun because I don't have to play it non-stop. It's its most boring when I have to grind the same shit over and over. It's one of those games that's only... like, I mean, obviously that's just mobile games in general, but it's most fun when you just play it in bursts. Like, I like seeing, you know, the cool dudes. You know, the chance of having some cool dudes drop. Like, I know the characters a little bit. But, I mean, that's really about it, man. It's not... nothing crazy. But I've never been a big mobile guy, either. This is one of my first jumps into gacha shit. I tried a little record keeper, which was really cool. You know, it's like, I'm only doing one of these at a time. The Fire Emblem one seemed cool. But I don't know, it's just still like... not too crazy. I don't think... I mean... just because something's not as big as it is in Japan doesn't mean it's not making money, man. Like, it's huge in Japan. To expect that exact same thing in the West is like crazy. It's like a fucking... it's like Dragon Quest, man. Why is Dragon Quest so big, man? Like, it just fucking is, man. You know, it's just long running, like, games are quality enough, like, but you can't really explain it. You can't, like, replicate something that's kind of like a big culture thing, like Dragon Quest, like the Fate shit. Like, people just don't care that much about, like, anime gacha games in the West. It's just impossible for it to be as big. Just at its core, it's not gonna happen. Anyways, even if it did get big, it wouldn't change anything. Like, we still gotta deal with the exact same content updates. It's not like they're gonna, like, just upgrade the game or some shit. But, I was curious, like, do you boys think that, handheld, like, dedicated handhelds, like, the 3DS is probably the last one ever? I mean, the Switch is a handheld, but, like, is it really, man? How handheld is it, man? I mean, I guess it is. I feel like, honestly, 3DS could be, like, the last, like, handheld thing, man. Who knows, though? Like, I don't know if they'll make, like, another system, like, in lieu of, like, Game Boys and 3DSs and PSPs and shit again. Because no other company is really trying to do the fucking mobile, like, fucking game thing. Like, they do mobile games, but not, like, a mobile, like, system. So it's kind of like Nintendo. And if they're going to go the hybrid Switch route, I mean, maybe somebody else will try that. Maybe they'll make the Switch. And then make another fucking handheld on the side. I don't know. I just don't feel like they want to have that many things in the same universe. And I feel like mobile, like, phones and shit are, like, eliminating it a bit. Pomeranium still hasn't ticked, dude. This game fucking ticks. So how it works, the Moranium ticks, is like shit, dude. Like, it's a single player game, dude. Just let me have my fucking Moranium, man. Like, I can't even do the things I want to do because I have to wait for, like, a fucking, like, 20-minute fucking timer. And it doesn't tick if I'm AFK for 2 seconds. If I'm in the middle of a story thing, I got a cutscene of any kind going. Do both hidden phones, yeah. I mean, I feel like they could do maybe another DS system, possibly. I'm just curious what their business plan is, because I don't think anybody else is really going to do one. I mean, Xbox seems like they're leaving the fucking console gaming market for the most part. I don't know, unless the Xbox One X is like a really big seller. You can do a terminal mission to get Marina to beat the storyline? Oh, well, I'm just kind of trying to prep up to beat the storyline. That's kind of like the end all be all for me right now. I wanted to get like a 50 scale like the rest of my ground gear before the main story mission. But I think I'm just gonna go for the scale. I just don't have enough. Guess we could do some more side missions. That's cool that there's a mission to get Moranium later though, but I wish it was during the actual story mode, not just post game. That'd be a lot better. I definitely don't think mobile gaming in general is like dead or nothing, but handheld systems. Unless Sony is ever gonna do another PSP type of thing, I mean, it's pretty much just Nintendo. I don't know. I'm curious. I don't give a fuck. Let it die, man. I don't fucking use them. I could stream shit that's not mobile easier. But I'm sure people would rather not be dead. I don't really have any affinity missions to do. Oh, there's new and New LA I can go do. Let's try that. Oh, and there's the Moranium. I'm curious how the console landscape's gonna look in the next generation. Shit's all over the place now. Like, everybody's releasing systems at different times. Nintendo's doing their own fucking thing. Fucking Sony and fucking Microsoft. Microsoft might even be there. Sony's doing like half upgrades all the time now. It's funky, man. The PC gaming's gotten bigger, but it's not like... It's still consoles are like pretty big fucking portion of people playing games. It's funky, man. Makes you wonder. Oh, I'd rather have handheld games than phone games for sure. I was just saying, like, if all the handheld games went to like consoles or PC, then that would be better, you know. I'd rather have those games exist on a different platform than like handhelds. But if it was like handhelds or mobile, like phone shit, like I'd rather have handhelds any day of the week. I like handheld gaming. Just because of my streaming thing, I don't get a chance to do it a lot. It's impossible to fucking stream handheld shit. I mean, more of that, yeah. But I mean, you could have Samus Returns on a system too. That song this movie. Switch is handheld. I guess it is. It's like a hybrid. I was just talking like dedicated handhelds, like just pure, like handheld only. Like I'll never use my Switch as a handheld. So it's like it kind of depends on the person. I'm curious if they're always going to do a hybrid shit after this, like Nintendo, or if they're going to go something more like a 40S, man. Yeah, it's too bad the Switches are so sold out. Some good games actually coming finally. I'm glad I have one now. Your phone has HDMI out? Oh, really? I don't know if mine does. I just want to stream 3DS shit. And there is abilities to do it, but a lot of the physical capture cards, you either don't get one because the guy who does the American ones doesn't do it anymore for some fucking reason, even though he's got like thousands of people asking him to. or you do the Japanese one, which takes over a year, you have a risk of probably not even getting your 2DS, 3DS back. And it doesn't, a lot of those don't work after a couple months. I'm like, I'm not gonna do that. So you could hack it, put streaming software on it if you have a new 3DS or a new 2DS. Which is what I was going to do, but it required an already hacked 3DS for a long time. Now you can do it with just a flash card. But the flash cards you have to buy from some fucking janky ass Chinese fucking vendor. So I haven't jumped on one yet. It's like you gotta do all this hacking, two sets of different hacks and software and all that just to have a chance to maybe fucking stream and shit on your 3DS. It's like I'll probably try to do it at some point, but I'm not like a big rush. It's just like a big pain in the ass. Only companies just put HDMI out on their console, their handheld one. Easy to find here, but I don't want one. I work from home, so it does Wi-Fi, so I don't need a portable. Yeah, I mean, I just the Switch to me is just like the next Nintendo console, more than like me needing a portable option. I don't go out and do portable games either. If I'm going out, I don't have time for a game probably. Stop remembering the silver case, Goto. You have to plunge it from your mind, man. This song's making me go fucking insane, man. Alright, what was I going to do? But yeah. Like, I'd rather hard mod the fucking 3DS to hack it, because then it just has an HDMI port, and then it's just easier. Like, I don't want to hack it for any reason other than to put streaming software on. I don't care about free games. I got GameFly, I can just use that. Like, I don't mind buying games here and there, you know. Getting blacklisted later. Yeah, I think the only thing they can do is stop you from being able to play games like online. But if you like turn off all the friends list features and like stop past shit before you hack it, then they can't even know apparently. I'm not worried about online features, so hacking is totally fine for me. I don't want to play like Pokemon's online or something. Most of the shit I want to play on it's single player right now, so for me it's not as big a deal. And I don't even know if they're throwing out fucking ban waves anymore. PS version like the PS TV. Yeah, that'd be awesome. I have a PS TV. I mean, the Vita doesn't really have a whole lot of games, but I mean, I've got one, and I've played shit on it, and it's really nice. If they had something like that for 3DS, man, I'd be right in, man. It's cheap too. It was like 30, 40 bucks, if that. And you can play Vita shit. Nintendo officially announced they're ending Miiverse. Really? What all was Miiverse? I don't know a whole lot about the Miiverse. I mean, I understand that that's kind of like that's where a lot of the online interactivity comes from in a lot of these Wii U games and shit, but I don't really... Was it like a place you just hang out and chit-chat with people, or... I have no idea. Yeah, Vita, I mean, if you like VNs... The Vita doesn't have a lot of VNs in the West, I feel like. PSP and Vita in Japan was nuts on the VNs, but a lot of those don't make it stateside or anything. Miiverse is where autism congregate is beautiful. Okay. The Facebook, alright. It sucks they're dropping it. Like, it can't really be that much upkeep, but maybe it is, who knows. Screenshots posted there? Oh, okay. Well, you guys can just get Splatoon 2 and just draw furry porn, and everybody can look at it in the lobby. Perfect. Is the furry shit still going hard, Goto? I was thinking of borrowing my friend's copy of Splatoon and doing some more. Oh, really, Tamaz? That's lame. Why would they get rid of it? Just the forum, post game pics. So fucking taking pictures on the Wii U is tied to Miiverse. This is a problem with like fucking like modern systems and shit. Is it's like you get shit like PT, where like you never fucking play it again, man, without doing some crazy shit. Like all these things like just getting lost to history because of like online features being bugged out or digital only stuff. Like like what if you 20 years from now want to take some pictures on your Wii? It's like you can't. Like what if you just wanted to like do some capture for fun or something? Move it over like hard drive way. So key up. 3DS. Oh, it's for 3DS too? Damn, man. Why are they dropping it then? Do you think they'd keep that shit till the consoles are like well beyond dead? Alright, what am I doing now? What the fuck am I doing now? I'm talking, but it's one of those things like when I talk a lot, but I don't know what I'm doing, I just kind of like extend the I don't know what I'm doing thing. In a game where I have to put a little more thought into where I'm going next instead of just jumping forwards. Like sometimes I'll just fuck around. Image host sites too? Okay. I don't know. It always sucks when they drop shit like that. Especially if a lot of people are using it. And that's Nintendo for you though. Nintendo's fucking funky, man. It was trans shit for a while. Furry shit got reported. Okay, that's interesting. Alright. Well, we'll just do more side quests or kill more high level guys until I can see what the mechs are like. Let's go kill some more high level dudes. There's no internal culture of carrying the platform forward right now. Yeah, I feel like Nintendo's all in on this fucking mobile thing. This mobile phone shit. They haven't really put out a good showing. They've got like a cool few games, but like the shit like the Splatoon, like the voice chat and all that apps, like that's really bad. It's really shit. Have you ever seen like all of the shit you have to actively do voice chat comfortably in Splatoon? It's like a joke, man. I feel like for them going so all in on this mobile phone shit, they're really doing a bad job of actually delivering a fucking quality experience. 14-year-olds incoming? No 14-year-old gonna be talking on that shit, because it fucking takes like 50 different peripherals and a bunch of... You need a phone, you need a special headset, if you want game audio and fucking Splatoon at the same time. Alright, nobody gonna do that shit. The good thing about Splatoon is it's not a game that really needs a whole lot of voice chat, and if you're like doing